the stalls pretty quickly. And just before we go up to Gary Willits, I should congratulate him on the fact that he has been awarded an Australia medal. It was waiting for him when he got home the other night. And congratulations to Gary. They're just about right. There it is. So well done, Gaz.
Thanks very much, Peter. It was quite an honour.
Well deserved. They're off and they're racing now. Happy Point seem to stumble on jumping away. The grey in the middle of the pack. Now, most of them, if not all, are going to go to the grandstand section. Emotional Success was the first one over to the rails, and it leads. Cullen showing a good deal of speed in the early part, and right up there was Ulrico. Mustered enough speed to join the leaders, then Go On Spending. Dante's Fury's just behind the leading pack now as Cullen goes over. Then Bright Spark, Valderrama, Name the Day, Refar getting back in the field. Prince Paredes in the black and green colours is running up to about 6th or 7th as they run onto the course proper. Phoenix Speed, Phoenix Strike beaten for speed, so is My Jasper and Van Dam Street. About 500 to go. Cullen led Ulrico under some pressure now. Dante's Fury is on the back of Cullen but needs to get a gap through. Then Prince Paredes, Name the Day, and further back to Happy Paint. The leader is Cullen, 250 to go. Led by a length to Ulrico, then Dante's Fury, Prince Paredes, Emotional Success, and Happy Paint, but it's Cullen going strongly with 150 to go. Over 2 in front, Dante's Fury, then Happy Paint and Ulrico, but Cullen's too strong for them. He wins it well. Cullen by 2.5 lengths. Second, Dante's Fury. Third, Happy Paint. Then Ulrico. Prince Paredes. Bright Spark wasn't a bad run. Then Go On Spending and Red Ollie. Further back to Phoenix Strike, who passed a few. Malachite next home. Then came Emotional Success, My Jasper, Name the Day, Reefer, and Valderrama.
Yeah, Cullen, too strong for them, Dan. Jumped well. Damien Oliver got to the outside. I noticed Dante's Fury was right on his backside all the way up the straight, but too good. Well, Peter Donegan.
And Cullen has completed what was a reasonably easy trifecta here amongst the chances. 1, 10 and 3, the two popular ones in Happy Paint and Dante's Fury just not proving any match. And as you see on the replay, Cullen was hard up against the outside rail here, and that is one of the places to be. If the outside going is the better part of the track, the closer you can get to the outside rail, the better. Happy Paint didn't have the advantage of the rail. That's the grey horse in the middle of the track, running home pretty well to get into third placing. And Dante's Fury, as Gary said, was behind the leader all the way. And Cullen just able to sprint away about the 200-metre mark. So the placings here on the second event at Flemington are 1, 10 and 3 on race 2, the new Honda Civic Sprint. Okay, there's Cullen pulling up now, so that's a winning double for Damien Oliver, and he's taken a little while to get into the winner's stall here at Flemington. There's the final placings, 1, 10 and 3 as they went past the line. Dante's Fury, Rich was travelling in the race, but Cullen was just able to sprint away at the 200-metre mark, and as I said, you do want to be hard up against that rail. Absolutely. 400 metres out, I thought Dante's Fury has only got to get a split and it will win. It got the split, went nowhere. Just followed Cullen through, but Cullen was packing way too many guns by the time Dante's Fury got out. He was the class horse of the race, Jen, wasn't he?
Well, he was the class horse for sure, and well ridden there and rated by Damien Oliver. I thought it was a very good performance.
I think he was a $700,000 yearling too.
Yeah, he did cost an awful lot of money, and Eric Watson with Watson Bloodstock and his wife Nikki, who turned a few heads here a couple of years ago when Grand Archway won the Oaks. So they've tasted success again here with Cullen in race number 2 as Damien Oliver comes back to scale. So we've got 2 down, and it has been a bright start for Damien Oliver here at Flemington on the final day of the carnival. Let's have a look at another replay. Johnny, I thought the run of Happy Paint was pretty good because of the point I made, and that is that once you get in the middle of the track, you don't have that rail to guide you, and the horses can tend to wander around, and we'll probably get a pretty good indicator of that from the Hertz blimp shot.
Peter, if you knew this horse was going to get out there so quickly onto that good part of the track, he's the class runner of the field, but he drew in the middle of the track, and you think, well, he might have to work to get out there with 58 kilos. But once he got out there, just to me, it was just shut the gate because he's placed at Group 1, this horse.
He dipped very badly at the start too,
yes.
so he's probably...
But Happy Paint was a good run. It was a very good run, but I mean, you're running into a Group 1 horse, aren't you?
Geez, you're pretty wise after the event.
It is, it is.
Always easy, isn't it?
Oh. Very easy.
Hindsight's 20/20.
You know who should be very happy? Danehill, because he sided the first 2 winners.
Well, let's cross to him now and see if he is happy. Oh, no, we can't do that.
I think he's busy.
He is busy. He's been a very busy boy, Danehill. So's Mark Aston. Here he is in the mounting yard.
Yes, thank you, Peter. You happy with that, Graham?
Yeah, I am. I'm just, you know, the horse is a real good horse. He just hasn't had a track to suit him. Even today, I don't think the track was dry enough for him, but a very good ride. He got right on top of the outside fence, and he's not a bad horse on a dry track.
And as Peter Donegan said, I mean, he is the class horse in the race.
Yeah, you know, he's up the Group 1 standard. He goes to New Zealand now for the railway, and hopefully we get a dry track.
Good on you, Graham. Good luck.
Thank you.
Graham Rogerson there, Pete.
Thank you, Mark Oaston. Damien Oliver, 2 out of 2. He's riding Nautilism number 11. Why don't we just have another look at the start? Watch for Cullen, and he actually dips very badly. He's in the middle of the field in the blue colours here. Watch it as the gates open. Boo, Happy Paint dipped very badly. That's what I was talking about, yeah. And he was in the white and blue colour, so he did come out on his head, so it was a pretty good run. OK, in the second, the numbers there are 1, 10 and 3, so we'll head to a break and then we'll come back with the correct weight signal and the dividends on the new Honda Civic Sprint, the second race on the final day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival of 2000. It's Family Day, Emirates Stakes Day, the last day of the Melbourne Cup Carnival for 2000, and you're watching it around Australia on Network 10 and throughout many parts of the world. A special welcome to our viewers through the United States of America. It's been hard for you to pick a winner throughout the week, and you've only had a field of 2 to choose from. So hopefully everything's been sorted out over there in the race for the presidency. But we've got some important races over here, and hopefully we can find some winners throughout the rest of the afternoon. Ritual about to be completed by Mr Des Gleeson, the Chairman of Stewards. Weight is there, correct weight after race 2 for the placings of 1 Cullen, 10 Dante's Fury and 3 Happy Paint, 1, 10 and 3. Shortly we'll be able to bring you the dividends on the second race on the card. And then we move on to the third, the Village Roadshow Welter at 12.35, the scratching, all tanked up. It was the Omen bet the other day. It went around the other day, and it is out today, number 7. So we've got a field of 11 running in the third, the Village Roadshow Welter, and there are the tote figures as they stand at present. The Collector at $3.20. I was a little concerned coming here, Jen, that the state of the track mightn't probably suit the Collector, but now I don't think I've got any worries at all.
No, I'm going for him too, Peter. I was very impressed with his win at Werribee. I thought it was a great effort there, and he can go on with it. But $3.20, that's short enough.
Rich, what did you come up with?
I like Biggs. I think he's, you know, he's been in good form. Of last start anyway, he ran second, and I saw him early in the season win a nice staying race.
You're going to back Biggs to get out of jail?
An all tanked up scratch because I got 2 tanked up, huh?
And thanks to Brian Martin from Sport 927 for that lame gag that Richard appreciated so much. Who do you like, Leslie?
I like Danaziva, trained by Bart Cummings, as the Bill Gerding. This horse I think will run pretty well. I like this run at Werribee in the 2,000 metre, only a class 2, but I just thought today, if 56 down to 54, D. Beedman, be hard to beat.
Mine's wrong there. I've gone for number 3, the Collector.
Yeah, OK.
You're changing
Yeah,
now.
so-
You're changing them now.
What Jen is actually trying to do is have 2 selections in the race.
Exactly.
I did put Millswin in second. There you go.
Desperation
That's
is
where the
coming out.
confusion is.
Now, there's no confusion here. We've gone from the 2,000 metres alongside the Maribyrnong River to the top of the Flemington Straight on the Strathfield Race Predictor. And let's see if it's come up with the winner here in race 3 on the card. Had a great day on Derby Day. A bit of a lean patch for the computer since then, but it's 8, 11 and 3. So Danaziva's the one according to the Strathfield Race Predictor from Nautilism, and at number 3, the Collector. That's the trifecta on race number 3. We can bring you the dividends now after the running of the second. 2 wins for D. Oliver. Here's Dan Malicki.
And Cullen Peters, $6.60 the win, $2.40 for the place. That's on the Super Tab tote. Dante's Fury, $1.60, number 10. And third 3, Happy Paint, $2.20. Quinella paid $10.10. Exacta, $26.60. Trifecta, $95.50. And the running double for 9 and 1, $26.60. That's the Damien Oliver running double. They're the details on the second event there. Tim, what was the wash up in the ring?
Yeah, there was big money for Dante's Fury very, very late, and that money at longer odds on Ulrico went astray, Dan, but only just each way. It ran 4th, only beaten ahead. In the next, Millswin's opened up second favourite on the tote at 7.30. Much shorter in the ring is number 10, Millswin, but the favourite is number 3, the Collector. And Peter Donegan, interesting enough, that first winner, Langerstein, the horse that it beat at its very first start in Adelaide, has just been the subject of a very, very successful plunge at Morphettville. Pick of the crop, got beaten at less than the length. It got up today at Morphettville just moments ago and was subject to a very good plunge.
I wish you hadn't told us that, because Letzi told us that we should follow the form line and none of us did.
Well, there you go.
Never mind. OK, it's time for the presentation after the running of the second race, and Mr Damien Meredith is representing the sponsors, Honda Australia.
Members of the committee, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The success of the Spring Carnival has given Honda a wonderful opportunity to show the new Honda Civic to thousands of people, both on course and around Australia through Network 10. Congratulations to the VRC on a great carnival, and to the connections of Cullen, for their win in the new Honda Civic Sprint. I would call upon Graham Rogerson to accept the trophy. Thank you.
And congratulations to the winning connections. There's Graham Rogerson accepting the trophy on behalf of the owners of Cullen after the new Honda Civic Sprint. Well, it's just about time to wrap up the panel. Before we do, the next is at 12:35, the Village Roadshow Welter, and that comes up in round about 24 minutes from now. So hopefully you've had a bit of fun with us here over the 4 days of the Melbourne Cup Carnival. Jen, we should head down to the mounting yard, I think.
Yes, not before we wish Johnny all the very best in the Legends
indeed.
race.
He'll be out there today.
Yeah.
And of course all the other legends as well.
Yeah, flying down that.
Pity that
Flemington
horse
Straight. Richard.
carrying your weight.
Hey, what about
there's a few others.
I thought I was just a chance in the race till I seen some of them guys. Gee, they put on some weight.
Okay.
The horse or the jocks?
I'm just worried about. I wish Roy Higgins had a ride in it.
Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately the elephant went amiss, so...
I'll tell him you said that, Peter.
They could get the elephant in the gates, but Roy wouldn't.
Good luck, Lexi. And Rich, what are you doing today? You're just enjoying a day at the races?
Yeah, social day, no digital coverage today, so just a social day, and I'll be watching the coverage very carefully to see how many mistakes you make.
Okay, and hopefully that won't be too many, so I'm going to let this lot go. Sandra, there you go. I've survived another year with the three of them. How does that happen?
I'm not sure, PD, and I've survived another year in the car parks, although this year I'm meeting some special friends, aren't I? Now, this little one here, not sure, what's your name?
Olivia.
Olivia. She's boldly told me it's Olivia, and she's enjoying the sushi. I'm a bit hungry too. Can I have some later?
Yes.
No, if I'm good, I think. Anyway, as you know, the car parks and stakes day, a family day, everyone's slightly more relaxed. I can guarantee you the picnic baskets are looking pretty tempting, pretty sumptuous, and if I'm lucky, I might get to taste test a little later. We'll take you to the break. Don't forget to stay with us here on 10. It's day 4 of the Melbourne Cup Carnival. This is Emirates Stakes Day 2000. Stay with us.